Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So sorry about your Indigo path. We have switched over to Indigo Tarot. We are going to be doing tarot readings today instead of Reiki. I am so sorry. What has happened, let me explain this to people now and the replayers, is some troll has hacked my account on all of the channels. And so I've got to call YouTube on Monday and get this link or whatever's on my channel off. So this is the reason that we have been losing so many subscribers. This is the reason why these videos aren't going out very far. But don't you worry. Don't worry. We finally figured it out. It took us about 8 months to figure it out. But now we figured it out. And trust me, those who've done something to me, it will balance out. That's all I can say. So, welcome, everyone. My name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, and now I'm the author of my upcoming book series. So, I appreciate everyone hanging in there with us. I am so glad that we have found the issue. Next to me is the beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous Sparkletini. Sparkletini, let them know a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am Miss Diva Sparkles, Sparkletini, Sparkletitas. You can call me any sparkle that you would like, only not the B word. I am a Reiki practitioner, intuitive empath, and life coach. So, and among other things that I am working on. So, I am so honored and happy to be here beside the beautiful Miss Cindy, and thank you for allowing me to be here. Thank you, Spirit.
Oh my gosh.
And
love you.
Ready to get started and give these folks some tarot readings.
Hello, my beautiful Cindy. I just opened the chat. Sorry about that. Hello, Francesca. Hello, Sasa. Is it Sasa? Hello, Jen D. How are you? Hello, Moon. How are you? Thank you so much, you guys. If you could do us a favor and give this video a thumbs up and share this video out to YouTube, to Facebook, to Pinterest, to Google+, to Twitter, that would help us out. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm just so happy that we found out what was going on. But now that we do, we're going to get this on the road. We're going to get this going. So remember, though, guys, no one has ever and will ever do anything to me that I have not agreed to or allowed. So as much as it was frustrating for this to happen, as much as I've been feeling like I was working against something, it was part of my path, because where we're going is even bigger. And so we as a team have to learn how to handle these things in a smaller arena, make it knowing it like the back of your hand, so that when we get to the bigger arena, we're going to know immediately types of people and things that are happening, and we're going to know what to do because we're going to have been practiced in it. That's the way I always have done things. That's the way that we're going to do things. Yes. Okay, so hi, Sandra. How are you? I want to thank each and every one of you for always loving and supporting us. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, and thank you for sharing this out. So let's get started, guys. And also, I noticed that I started doing live tarot, and everybody else did too. And guess what? That's just going to happen. So,
yes,
it's okay. They're going to do what they're going to do. So, let's get it going. Who's first? Mm-hmm. Let's do my beautiful Cindy. What you got, darling? I do want, and this is not to say this, Cindy, because I work with Cindy already. So this is not to say this to you. I'm just saying, because YouTube puts a little thing on my about what to talk about. I want to remind everyone that we do have the super chat. So we get a lot of people like saying questions or asking questions. So what super chat does is you donate, and then it brings you to the top of the list, and we usually do you first, okay? But you don't have to do that. I'm not just taking people who are donating. I'm just saying that will happen. So if I've started a list and then we get a super chat donation, then I have to bring them to the top, okay? That's the agreement we have. So I want to thank everyone, and usually we'll pull one card for a person, and someone who donates will pull 3, okay, and 4, like whatever we're sort of feeling, whatever Spirit's allowing us, okay? So yes, we're going to try to get everybody. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Jen. Hi, Ebony. How are you? How is
Everyone.
everyone? So everybody say hi. Hi to Melissa. Yes. So you're welcome. So we're going to do Cindy first. Do you have a question,
Mhm.
Cindy, or do you just want a general? Do you have a question or you want to do a general? So I've got the cat that likes to come up here because he's a Leo and he likes to be seen on camera. Look at him.
Alice.
Alistair. He's like trying to figure out how can I get up on the camera? I want to be in the camera. So let's see. Does Cindy have a question or just a general? Just a general. Okay, thank you, my love. So she wants a general. All right, I'll pull a card, Melissa, and then you can pull one.
Yes. Well, I had a couple of cards to already fall out, actually.
Okay, you go ahead then. I'm getting in.
I have a Temperance card, and then I have the Nine of Cups. And what I'm feeling for this is with the way that the Temperance card is, with the red wings and the green, I'm feeling that you need to be grounded to get really grounded and to and I'm seeing back here there's the sun, but the sun has like a crown or something in there. So I feel like get grounded because that is where your power is.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, with the Nine of Cups, of course, I feel like that is you've been doing your work, and now you can sit back and relax and see that everything is coming in for you to fruition. So just get grounded and let things flow. Just sit back and relax. And
Right.
that is what I'm feeling on those cards.
Okay, so I asked about your financial area. I don't know why I asked about that, but I did for some reason. So, but I asked about your path, like your purpose, and it was in finances as well. Okay. So for some reason, your finances is tied to your purpose, right? But what I got was, and this happens, and they're reminding me to remind you that when you start doing your path and when you start clearing what I call clearing your field, like working with me, like we're doing, what will happen is inevitably is like you're working, and then things aren't coming fast enough. And then you sort of get lost in the, well, I trust it and I know it, but it hasn't happened yet, right? So, and so you're saying, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do next? So they gave me the hermit with you. Now, the hermit to me always comes up when you're doing the right thing. It's time for you to just be still. And the thing that you're supposed to be doing is nothing until you have the epiphany. Because you being connected to them is going to give you, like, all of a sudden it's going to like, oh my God, I got it, right? What I should do next. So to further verify that, they want you to do this, and why you're in this path at this phase, at this time, is because they're teaching you to learn to accept, to be love. That means not loving others. You already know how to do that. You've already mastered that. This means loving yourself. Okay? So I hope that helps. I know that it gets sort of like, I want to do, and it was working well, and now it's like, what do I do? Right? So they're just saying, do nothing yet. You'll get the epiphany, and then we'll move from there. Right now, you're to work on loving you. Okay? So I hope that helps. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tammy. So, awesome. Tammy, I so appreciate you. You're so sweet. Thank you. So since Tammy did the super chat, thank you so much for that. Again, it is not required, guys, but when somebody does it, they go to the top of the list. So we're going to do Tammy next. So Tammy, do you have a specific question? Or Do you just want a general? Hi, Maria. Hi, Lala B. Hi, Zelda Star. You're welcome, my love. Thank you.
You're most
Thank you for
welcome.
always loving and supporting us, my love. Listen, Cindy, Benavides, the Benavides girls, like,
Oh, yeah.
they're so supportive of us, and they
Yes.
like follow us everywhere and do anything and everything they can, and we love that. We so appreciate that.
Yes.
Hi,
Awesome
Marina. How
support.
are you? How is everyone? Are you guys having a great Sunday? We're having a good Sunday. I woke up today
Yes.
and I was like in my indigo self. You liked and shared. Okay. Hi, Michelle. How are you? A general, please. Okay. So, do you want to pull in one area and I'll pull in the next, or you want to pull in both the same?
What did she say? She wanted the general? Okay, general.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at? Love and career?
Hi, Red Hot. Yeah, we can look at her love and career. Oh, well, I mean, one or the other. Which one are we going to do?
I'll do love.
Hi, E. Jones. How are you? Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Fatima. How are you? Yes, thank you, Cindy. Okay, let's look at Tammy. Tammy. Let's look at her finances. I feel like a lot of people are stuck in their finances right now. That's like the bigger energy.
Hi, Veronica.
Ooh. Okay. Where's your Lindsay? She's working. She's in the back room working.
Hey, Yari.
Yeah, so we have to do, there's my Yari. We have to do Tammy first. Jendi. Good morning. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. You can't work. Okay.
Okay.
Then this is your purpose. This is about your purpose, Tammy. Because either way, it was the same message. It's about your purpose.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ebony. That's so sweet. So Ebony will be next. So I'll let Melissa say first, and then I'll tell you about what's going on with the purpose, okay? Or what you need to focus on now for your path.
All right.
To me, it's kind of the same thing.
Okay, Tammy. I don't know whether you are married, partnered, single, or dating. The first card I got was the Magician. And the Magician, when that comes up for me, is basically you have everything within you in order to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's funny that you're saying that.
And the next card I got, however, is the Hermit. So I don't know, maybe you've been out of the dating scene for a while, or you've just pretty much been kind of staying to yourself. Because I also got the Hangman.
She said separated. She said she's separated.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
remember
right.
we've dealt with her. Like, we forget because we're channeling, but
Yeah,
if you remind us, we'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember who I say what to. But yeah, okay, so that explains it then. So
yeah.
Then the Magician is, well, then basically you have everything within you to basically to make your decision as to how you want to proceed with that. And with the Hermit and, of course, the Hangman, of course, the Hermit is when you pretty much stay to yourself and just gather your thoughts and just gather just to heal and to just come together within yourself. And I have the Hangman here, but I also pulled the Star card. So the Hangman means that you're just kind of like waiting
mm-hmm.
for I guess, the right opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
However, I feel that with the star card, that the decision that you make, it will turn out okay.
Right.
I don't see anything in here, but I do feel that it will turn out okay. Just stay within yourself and allow yourself to heal so that you can think clearly and to get everything that you need so you'll know how you need to proceed, and it will turn out just fine. So what did you have, Miss Cindy?
All right, my darling. I don't want to. Can I just tell you what Spirit's asking me to help you with? What can you like put all three of those cards or four of those cards
Oh,
down in front of you and look at them again
mm-hmm.
because you had it, but if you look at them, you can see the story. They're having me show you
Okay.
that way. So if you look at it, it's going to come together because you. I saw that you were like you were getting the message, and then you were like, okay, which one comes first, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the magician, of course, the way that I feel with that is that it's her coming with together within herself because of the
Mm-hmm.
hermit.
Right.
Um, that she's got her light there where
Mm-hmm.
she's shining on her path. She's got her
Mm-hmm.
staff, and she's pretty much just staying on course. That's how I see the hermit.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
the hangman to me is like a standstill, like
Mm-hmm.
you're waiting,
Right.
waiting for something.
Mm-hmm.
So that I feel like that is her getting all of the information that she needs in order to
Mm-hmm.
proceed to the next step.
Perfect.
And then, of course, the star, it will turn out the way that she wants.
Perfect.
So,
That's perfect. Yay! Okay, so I'm going
yeah.
to add to
Sometimes
hers
when
because,
words don't come like it should, but that was a
well,
message.
sometimes when we're so used, no, this is the thing because it's not that
Yeah.
Melissa's doing anything wrong. It's that it's different doing it on camera where we have to show the cards and do all that. So they were having me show her. If you just look at them, the story will come together of what you were saying, right? It's just
Yeah.
easier that way sometimes. But we are often
True.
like thinking, okay, do we have to show it to the camera? Do we have to we're like thinking five different things. So this is just
Mhm.
practice for her.
Yeah. But this
So,
is
but
big practice.
yeah, it's a big practice for all of us. Okay, so I'm going to add to that because I feel like your purpose is in your love and your whole life is like is
You're welcome.
changing, right? And so I'm going to add to hers and show this as your purpose. You have the temperance along with all of that, which makes sense as to why you hung yourself. That's why you put yourself in that state, and you're trying to find all the tools that you have. So the temperance is something that you're very, very passionate about, that you're wanting to bring down to the physical, right? And I can see that in what she was talking about with how you've sort of hung yourself and you're trying to find the right answer and you're like wanting it to move the right way and you're anxious in that you're no longer there but you're here and what is here and where am I going, right? So that's what they want to give this temperance to you is to say you're doing absolutely all the right things. Let's just change your perception a little bit. Let's just say that because those things have happened, you're right here at this space right now. And so what if you don't know all the answers? You're still right here right now. And you have to
Yes.
trust yourself and you have to trust, well, you don't have to trust them. You trust yourself. They would like for you to trust them. They put the laws of the universe here for those reasons. Let's trust that because that is gone, this means in my path that I wanted a new chapter, right? So what is that? And if that What is that for you is what you're thinking, what you're creating. So you, instead of thinking this as, oh my God, I'm in this space and oh my God, I do not know where to go. Think of this space as, wow, I get to start a new chapter. I get to create my world. What is that I want to do? Right? And because this is why they gave me the 5 of Wands. They're saying, be balanced in that so that little things don't become big things, so that you see what you really want to fight for, so that you see how you really want your world. It's very scary to be in this state, but you're in this space for a reason. You're in this space so that you can create the world that you wanted to. You're in this space because you were clearing your field and those things were no longer serving you. So let's create. Let's do what we came here to do. Let's create, right? They're saying you will get those things that you want. That's what the temperance is about. You will get those things. That's what the star is about. Those things will come to you. Just tell us what you want first. Just start creating. That makes sense? So thank you, Moon. So Ebony is going to be next, and then Moon. Great job, Melissa. Great job. You opened that pathway for me, and I was like, woo, there comes spirit. Hi. Hi, April. How are you? Right, Yari? Go for it. You'll never know. Ask Yari. Yari's like,
Yes.
oh my gosh. Yari's like in a space that took a while, but she did it. And she's called in the most beautiful man into her life. She's so happy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it takes the work, but then when you've done the work, then create and accept. You'll be so happy.
That's right.
They're saying the stream stopped. Did the stream stop, David? I don't think it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Okay, so I know Ebony had a question. Ebony's question is, why is my daughter's father absent in their life? Is it because of me? So that's her question.
Mm. Okay.
Shelly Bean says, great teamwork, ladies. Good, Tammy. I'm glad. Tammy said, yes, thank you, ladies, so very much. This is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of that. We love you. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Right, Shelly Bean? I'm going to let Yari tell you about that one, Shelly Bean.
That's right.
Okay, Ebony. How does he stand in this? How does he stand in this? How does he stand in this? Okay. Ooh. What's her advice? Okay. Hi, Sunflower. So glad to see you. Right? Okay, so this is what I got. I asked how his stance is in this. How does he stand in the situation about why he's not there? And I have the 7 of Wands, which means there was something at some point with you guys that he did not like where you stood. And so he was like, I'm not moving. If she's going to be this way, then I can't do this. Right? And so he's standing his ground in this. And so what I asked was, what can she do? What is her advice to help the position change? And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like two things. I feel like if you shift your perception and energy a little bit, and I don't know the whole situation, I just know that both of y'all are standing like this, and one of you needs to move a little bit for the energy to flow again. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like if you just shift your perception a little bit, if you aren't so hard about certain things, and I'm not talking about like the way he treats you or the way I'm just talking about, has he treated you that way lately? Has he done these things lately? And maybe people grow, and maybe you're both at a different place than you were when all this started. And so with that, I feel like if it shifts just a little, you have fortune coming. So that means he would come back into their lives, and that means you all would be happier, and that means you all would be creating that world where you're together. But right now, I'm seeing him stand up for what he believes in, and I'm seeing you being stubborn. And you, at one point, standing up for what you believed in, but then it became more of, no, this is the way it's just going to be. Right? So I hope that helps.
Well, I
know some people.
Wheel of
Go ahead.
as well. Because I asked if it was because of her, and I felt like yes, it was pretty much something that happened with her that caused him to leave. And then I got the World, which for me, when looking at this, I felt like she needed to release instead of being so constricted. Sometimes when we want something so bad, we hold it like this is mine. And sometimes it helps to just open your hands and let it be free. And that's
so
what I feel that is him.
So she says he has 3 other kids with 2 other women. That's the problem. Well, if that was the problem, then why did you ask us that question?
Yeah.
Because obviously you think there's something more. So we're trying to help you understand that.
Well, even if he had
your business is your children with him. Yeah, your business is your children with him, and how are you going to make that better, right?
Even if he has other children, that still doesn't. I mean, I know other men that have other children, and they're married to someone else, but that doesn't mean that he.
I'm saying this with love, right? I'm saying this with love. I'm saying that you have like done this. Maybe it wasn't right what he did, but you're like, because of that, I'm going to make it harder for you. And he's like, I can't deal with her being this hard. I'm trying to see and make a different relationship because people change. For whatever reason, these things happen between you two. But I feel like you're still living in the past with him, and he's trying to be here with you in the present. So I hope that helps.
Because because the last card I got was the Death card. Because I feel like once you do that releasing, then things will change and transform.
Right.
And that's the story I got from those cards.
Right. Listen, I'm not saying what he did. Spirit is not saying what he did in the past was right? But we're saying that if you want to move through this is what it's going to take. But that's kind of up to you. How do you want to do that? Right? Oh, my Yari. Thank you, Yari. And thank you, Red Hot Deep Squat. I like that name.
Is that Red Hot what? Okay, so after Ebony, it was who?
Moon. And
Moon.
I'll give you Moon's question. So Moon's question was, "Hi Moon, how are you, my darling? What should I know about the dreams I've been having?" Oh, well, I could tell you that, but we'll pull some cards.
Hmm.
I hope that helps, my darling. I hope that helps, Ebony. I love you so much, and I'm like sending you love and clarity and understanding, because all that's doing, all that stuff that you have in there is just holding you back from what you can really be. That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sunflower. So before we start, I'm so sorry, Melissa. Some people are having questions about how they do the super chat and donate. You can do it.
Yes.
There's a $sign if you have an Android. If you have an iPhone, you can't see the $sign, so you have to go to your PC, your laptop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that helps.
Yes.
Just give me what you
If
got,
you have
ladies.
it,
Okay. So what you got for me?
$, you need to update your app.
Right. So what did you get about the dreams, Melissa?
For the dreams, first card I pulled was the Knight of Pentacles.
Okay.
And for a dream, I feel like obviously it's not a scary dream. It's like just, I guess, a dream that she's trying to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But, I also pulled, though, the Seven of Cups, which means there are some choices that she
Mm-hmm.
needs to make. So so she has to make a decision. But I also got the Eight of Swords, and that she feels like she's bound, but she really isn't. She's binding herself by thinking that she can't do something.
Right.
And I feel like with this knight here, it's like he's saying here, here's a gift. You can do this.
Right.
Just, just take, even though the horse is not moving, I feel like it's like, here, just take that first step.
Right. Listen, I'll confirm that for you with this. See that? I'll confirm that for you for that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that's about. That's all about. I've got to move, but it's with a hard choice and a heavy heart, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let you continue. I just wanted to confirm that for you.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I was getting. It was just that that she has, like, there's several things I feel like she's trying to decide on, and then she feels like, no, I can't do this. I can't, make the first step. But the knight is saying yes, you can. You can make the first step. Just take that first step. Don't just stand still. But you can do this. And so that's
I agree with you, Sunflower Girl. Sparkletini is on fire.
That's how I feel. So
that's perfect. That's perfect. I agree with everything you said. I'm just going to say it in a little different.
Yeah.
We need to hear it in different ways. But what I am getting is that we just went through this period. This is for all of us too. We just went through this period where we had Venus in retrograde. When we have Venus in retrograde, that's there to help us. What we do is you'll find during Venus in retrograde, we will have these weird dreams where we're trying to and what it is that we're trying to process that deep psyche. We're trying to filter out and either let go or keep it, right? And so you'll feel during this time you'll have all these weird dreams. But some of us are stubborn, like the Queen of Pentacles, are stubborn as heck. Oh my God, I almost cursed. Sorry. It's that cursing guide. Whew, good Lord. They're going to shut me down. So, I feel like during that time, there were some things that you had processed, but there were some other ones that you're like, nope, I'm not doing it. Nope, not ready. Nope. And so this time you're doing it past the Venus retrograde because we've gone direct now. But your higher self and you are like, you're not going forward until this is resolved. And so this is why they're giving us this. Whatever you're dreaming is you processing and letting go and moving with a heavy heart, but taking that action. Okay? So it doesn't have to be like, well, if this did this in the dream, that this means it's prophetic. It's not a prophetic dream. I don't feel prophetic. I feel it's a process into your subconscious. Okay? Mm-hmm. So to really connect with your subconscious, you can either come work with me or you can watch the video on my Concepts Create Reality where I show you 5 ways to talk to your subconscious. Okay? So that's kind of up to you. Oh my God. So that's why I had a dream 2 days ago. I dreamt about an ex-fire sign lover and it was so real and romantic. I had a headache since then. Yep. Can't understand it. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's about your relationships with everyone and everything. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that moving forward? The way that the planets are aligned are there for us. They're there to help us. They're there to really process us because we're moving into a different energy, right? And so from your higher self, both of y'all are like, you from your higher self is saying, you really don't want to go to the next thing and not have this finished. You really don't. So go watch that video, and you can either work with myself or Melissa. I do higher consciousness. I also am now, that reminds me, so I'm doing the Phasma box. We've been practicing with the Phasma box. I have good results with the Phasma box, and I am going to start doing group sessions with the Phasma box because a lot of people can go download the Phasma box and then use it, but they're frightened or they don't feel comfortable. And so they want to do it with me. So what I've decided to do is do group sessions. For $20, we're going to do a group session, and you can get your questions answered. We'll all be grounded. We'll have our protectors in. It'll be fine, and then you can have your questions answered. We can do it that way. This is why I'm the modern medium with multiple modalities, because we can do hypnosis. We can do, I coach people all the time. So whatever you're needing, but if you don't have the money for whatever reason and you can't come to me for whatever reason, that's kind of on your path, then I have the video where you can go look at 5 ways, and there are like 2 or 3 of them that are free, and there's lots of information on YouTube. So that's kind of up to you and your path. All right. So I hope that helps, my darling, but that's what's going on with you. All right. Yes. So I want to thank everybody that's been donating. We honestly couldn't do this without you. And we love doing this all the time. We do. This is what we do. We love helping. It's part of us helping ourselves as well, right? So we want to love ourselves and we want to love others in balance. So the next one is Deep Hot Red Squat. Deep Hot Red Squat. Right? So, my darling, Deep Hot Red Squat. I love that name. Do you want a general or do you have a specific question? And thank you so much. She donated $10. Wow. Thank you guys. That's so sweet. And thank you, DJ. And thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Yari, my Yari. And Moon and Ebony and Tammy Bambi. We so love you. Thank you. We love each and every one of you. Love you too, April. So J-Lo said, may I ask a question? So what happens is when somebody does the super chat and donates, we have to put them, that's the agreement with YouTube, we have to put them at the top of the list. So that's what we do. They go to the top of the list. And right now we have a list going. As soon as the list gets down, we'll start doing the people that liked and shared our video. Thank you, Teresa. You guys know Teresa. I know T. You guys know T, the original T. Apparently there's somebody else calling themselves T. whatever, but it's the OGT.
No, this is T. This is our
this
T.
is T. This is T. So thank you, T. We'll get you in just a minute, darling.
We with the T peeps.
So I do want. Oh, thank you, MZ Chris. I also want to say to you guys, thank you so much, MZ Chris. I want to say to you guys, please do not use my website right now. It is going somewhere else. I shut it down, but it hasn't shut down, so don't use it. You can email me at yourpath39@gmail to set everything up. Okay, do not use my Your Indigo Path to Your Indigo website. Okay, because we're building a new website. All right, so message retracted. Oh, that one was retracted. Okay. I can't tell if that one was retracted or just the message was retracted.
Oh, I don't know.
Can't tell. So I don't know who MZ Chris was, but I'm not sure if that was retracted or not because it was MZ Chris, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's right, Sunflower Girl. T peeps.
T peeps, that's right.
T
T peeps. Miss T in the house. That's right. You're welcome. You ladies help so much. Oh, thank you, DJ.
So, did Miss Red
Hot?
What was
Red Hot Deep Squat? Red Hot Deep Squat.
Deep Squat.
Melissa.
Deep
Red
Squat.
Hot Deep Squat.
Me.
Melissa.
Red Hot Deep Squat. Did you have a question? One thing about squatting, I don't know about a deep one though.
Melissa says she needs a chair to get it up. I'm planning our retreat for in San Diego for everyone to come. So it's exciting. But Melissa said, "Thank you, Amelia." So Melissa said, because we're talking about we're going to dance one night. I'm going to have a DJ and we'll dance and stuff. But she said I could drop it low. I could drop it like it's hot, but I need a chair to get it up.
Yeah. That's what happened when you have old knees.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You are too funny.
Okay, she wants to know about her love life and finances.
That's right. The higher the vibes, the stronger the energy, right? She wants to know about love and finance. Is that what she said? Mm-hmm. Go deep or go home, she said. I love it. Red Hot Deep Squad said, go deep or go home. Shoot.
Don't get me started, Red Hot. Don't get me started now.
Please don't get her started. We want to keep our channel on YouTube. Do not get her started. Okay.
Got cards flying
We are not on Periscope where we could just say any kind of thing. We are not in the Wild West.
Got cards flying everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, J-Lo.
Okay, so what are you going to?
Hold on just a second. Oh my God, you guys, that is so sweet. She said, who's dropping it like it's hot on the chat? You guys are funny. Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. I love it.
Girl, I drop it like it's hot on
I got stuff flying too.
You won't see me again.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hear me way down there, but I won't be up here in this chair.
You are too funny.
She's just testing that. Give a card to a newbie.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, T. Welcome. Thank you, E. Jones, my love. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eb. That's our cherished love life.
Yes. Love
Ebony.
her. Love my little Ebony. Love her. No problem, my love. You don't even think of that one way or the other, okay? We love you unconditionally, okay? Aww. Don't ever say that, E. Jones. Oh, don't feel bad. I don't want money coming with bad vibrations. Feel good. Feel good. I like expanded vibration, okay? We love you.
Intention that matters.
We're not loving you because you're giving us that. We're loving you because we love you and we want to. Okay?
Rhiannon,
Yes.
you need the chair too. Girl,
She said
I know about the chair.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Red Hot Deep Squat just wanted a general, right? With love and career, is that what she said?
Yeah, love and finances, where they're
Relevant
going.
finances. Okay,
Yeah.
so I will tell you with your finances, you have the Page of Pentacles. That flew out when I was thinking about your finances. So you will be hearing news about your money coming. I don't know what you've been working on and you've been sort of waiting for it, but it's here. Okay, so I'm going to ask what advice. Ooh, good Lord, you got an offer coming too, right? So not only do you have the Page of Pentacles, but you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords tells me that not only are you going to hear news, but you're going to get an offering. It's going to come from nowhere. And I'm feeling like this is money. I'm feeling like your finances are getting better. Okay? So understand that when this comes, it's going to feel like you're like, what? I can't believe that just came from that. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that. I forgot about doing that. And then it's going to come. So the thing to do is take the action for it and bring it into your life. So don't sit there and think about, oh, should I do this or should I not do it? Like, just do it. Like Nike. Okay?
Yep.
So, yes, you're waiting for multiple things. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you get news from one and then this one comes from nowhere. Like, I feel like, what? I forgot I was thinking about that one. I forgot I was doing that. Okay? So I hope that helps. I'm going to let her finish it off. Hello,
Okay.
Deep Purple Maiden.
So are we both doing finances or am I on love life?
You can do finance. I'll pull a love. Which one did you pull for?
Yeah. This spread I do believe was for love.
Okay, good, because I just did finances. Because, like, I got the
'cause
finance vibe from her, and I was, like, off and running. Spirit was like, here we go.
Okay, Miss Red Hot, are you married, partnered, or are you single and dating, or just single?
Girl, don't just say just single. Say single.
Single and sassy like me?
That's right. Just do it. That's right. Like Nike says, just do it. We're just waiting for her response.
Mm-hmm.
She said single.
She says single. Okay.
I can hear her in my head saying single and ready to mingle. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, single and ready to mingle. Okay, well, I understand that. Well, I have a cups here, so I feel like you have something coming in pretty soon. It looks like you've done your work. You've got your everything balanced, your emotions, everything. You're ready, ready to go. Now you're waiting for just waiting for your guy to show up.
Right. Now, Melissa, don't just be telling her waiting for her guy to show up. When's he coming? Don't be like teasing her like that.
Okay,
when's he coming?
Well, yeah, you could have got it to show up, but first of all, you just stay in your Empress state. Just sit back.
Ooh, an Empress. Good girl.
Well, let's see. Is coming.
She's gonna wait a minute till those things go by. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
She said spot on.
Well, I see that you're going to have an offering coming up within the next 30 days. You've got a Knight of Cups here.
Well, that's a nice night.
Got a Knight of Cups. And then after that, you have the Hierophant.
What?
The Knight of Cups came up, and then the Hierophant came up.
All right.
So this knight.
So do we want to explain to her? Right. Remind her what that knight is.
Now the knight is okay. The knight is someone who comes in and basically gets you ready for when your king comes. Mm-hmm. He'll wine you, dine you, pretty much anything that you need or want at the time, he's there. If you need, if he needs to eat cookies or or just
is that what we're gonna call it?
Take you to cookies. Yeah, we just if he wants to be the Cookie Monster, or just can't think of anything else to call it. He has to be a Cookie Monster on this show. So you want so he's just there to get you ready, to get you open and ready for when your king shows up.
Oh yes, girl, he's gonna get you open and ready.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get you open now. He gonna get you open. So then
I gotta calm down. That cussing guy's wanting to come out. Okay.
Does he have a good booty?
Does he have a good booty? Well, he has a good booty. You know he does.
Asking for a friend. You asking for a friend of yourself.
Right?
I call dibs on that one.
So let me just say this about the Cookie Monster. That's what we're going to call him, the Cookie Monster. Okay? Let me say this about the Cookie Monster. I know you want your king, and I know it's very, frustrating when the king's not coming, right? But the fact that you have knights coming, that means you're so close. That means you're so close. And that's what a knight is for. A knight is there to help you see for the last, ditch effort to be all that you want and need.
The Queen and the King of Pentacles.
Oh, good girl. Good girl. All right. So I hope that helps.
That's good. He's a coming. He is a coming. I heard two.
He's gonna be coming, all right.
So I'm feeling about a couple of months.
Okay.
He'll be.
Hi, Jody. Yari said, "Oh Lord." J-Lo says she needs to bring the cup of milk.
Bring a cup of milk. Yeah. Yep.
All right, my love. We love you. Thank you. We love you. I can't wait till your king comes. But girl, until that king comes, have a good time with that night. Have a good time.
You must
don't
let
hold
us
back.
know.
Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Just have a good time.
Let us know.
Oh yeah, let us know. Please share. Please share. We don't just want to hear the bad news about people. We want some good news too. Okay, can y'all share, please?
She said.
Why do people do this? You're you want to share all to us. You want to give us all the what it didn't happen or how it didn't go. But then when y'all are all happy, nobody wants to say anything to me. I'm like, what? Can y'all tell me and let me in on the story too?
Yeah,
I want to be in on the story too.
Oh, you got the cream.
She said whipped cream. That's right.
Girl.
All right, my Yari bear. My Yari bear's next.
Get the ready whip ready.
Teresa? Teresa said Keebler.
Keebler? What?
I can't with you, Teresa. Teresa, I can't with you right now. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Getting kind of racy. I can't with Teresa right now. All right. What's going on with my Yari bear? Y'all are funny.
Oh, our next one is Yari. Yay.
My Yari. I can feel that I said my Yari bear, and Lindsay was like, no. See, she just laughed because I could hear her in my head. No, that's my Yari bear. Sending love your way, baby. That's right. Oh, please send some to Would you please send some love to Melissa? Because I'm tired of her being cranky. I'm about to give her my black book.
Oh, cranky.
Oh, good Lord, Maria just showed up.
Oh
That's it.
no.
They're gonna shut my channel down.
Oh,
That's
David.
it. Not me, but no, I tell you the good ones. Yeah, Yari does tell me good ones. Yari
Mm-hmm.
does. She's been keeping me in the loop. She hasn't been denying me.
So, doing general for her, or she asked a question?
She said, "Give me what you got."
Oh,
That's what she
okay.
said. Right, right, J Lo. That's true.
Much love to you, Sunflower
We
Girl.
so love you. We so love you, all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having girl time with us. We love it. We just love it with spirit.
We do.
We love it.
Maria says she's
Maria
cranky
said,
because she
I'm
have your.
cranky. Can I have your black book? Maria, you'll scare my black book people. I got
I
them
can
all
see Maria.
trained. No, I can see Maria. I gave her my black book. All those men I have trained, they'll be like, all like in a ruckus after she got it done with them. You ain't undoing what I did.
Maria, you been traumatizing those guys.
They're already traumatized by me. She could be really traumatizing them.
Oh yeah, yeah, she would traumatize them.
Look at Cindy. Cindy chimes in with all the thumbs up. All right, what do we have for Yari? What do we have for Yari?
Uh,
We got for Yari. Well, hmm.
Sunflower says blessings all around, especially after they pass that black book around.
Mm-hmm. So, Yari Bear, um, I feel like, so this is, don't get scared, okay? Don't get scared. You have the 5 of Cups, and I was like, wait, this doesn't feel like what's going on right now. But I'm feeling this on that deeper level. So this is really good for you right now because where you haven't, so the 5 of Cups to me tells me that you're someone is looking at what they don't have, right? But I'm not saying this on your conscious level. I'm talking about your subconscious, that deeper past of things that people have done to you and all that stuff that's going on. I feel like it's on that level. And I'm happy for that because where you had shut it down as an Aquarian, we can detach and shut it down, right? So where you have shut it down, you're actually looking at it, okay? Just remember not to stay in it because this is like the last process that you're like letting go of those old things, okay? You hadn't even looked at those things for a while. Like, yeah, you're like, yeah, people done and whatever, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those deep hurts that you're really looking at, like it's the last residue, right? And so I said, what is the advice in that? And you do have the 3 of Swords. But to me, the 3 of Swords, I see it 2 ways. I see that you're going to be letting go of that. You're getting through that and letting go. That's the separation. But in that, and I didn't see this until Lindsay showed it to me the other day, in that, you get the 1 heart. Now, because these were 2 cards that we don't like to see, I asked for confirmation of the way that I was seeing it, and you have the Lovers. So it absolutely, this guy is on your path. Absolutely, this is a soulmate. But remember, it's a 50-50. So you do have to go into that deeper level to be able to have the type of relationship that you're wanting with that emperor, okay, or with that king. Okay, so I hope this helps. I love you so much. You're doing the right thing. Just keep on doing it. All right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much getting the same story, Miss Yari. I first pulled the star
Thank you,
card,
Rishi
which
Mel.
I feel that you're pretty happy, you're content with the way things are going right now. Um, However, you still got the hangman, where I still feel like you're kind of like, you know, is this really, is this really it? Is this really um, the one that I have been waiting for? So there's kind of a little bit of reservation still that needs to be just worked through. And I feel like after that, I have the death card, and I feel like after that, you'll get your transformation into what you're really been waiting for, that full bloom. After you pretty much what Cindy was saying, after you work through those little bits that need to just be released.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, you will be pretty much good to go.
Exactly.
Just relax. Relax, girl. Relax.
Relax, relax. No, she's doing well. This is like that deeper psyche stuff. I feel like a lot of you
Yeah.
guys are like just that last residue because we're going into that new phase. So it's that a
Yes,
lot of you
yes,
was
that's
like,
true.
it's time. It was time to put your money where your mouth is. A lot of you were like, when is he coming? When is she coming? I've done all this work and blah 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 blah. And
Mhm.
then they're here, and you're like, oop, what do I do? I don't want to mess it
Yeah,
up. What do I do? Well, what am I supposed to be
yeah.
looking at? What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to act? And now it's time to put your money where your mouth is. And now that you've been practicing in it a little bit, it's time to let go,
Mhm.
really let go of that like last residue, right? Why don't I post regular videos anymore? It's because of my schedule and because I've been finishing this book that I'm writing. So the book should be out in the third week of June. Um,
That's good.
yeah, so third or fourth week of June. So I've been writing this book. So we'll see how I can do it. This is why I'm doing lives because I don't really have the time to do it.
Hmm.
So, all right. Yes, my darling. I know, Miss Chris, we have a list. So let me just say who's on the list right now who donated because we do have a long list going. So we have DJ's next, DJ Destiny. We have Sandra Weir. We have T who wants to give it to another person. We have Miss Chris. We have Amelia. We have J Lo. We have Rhiannon. We have E Jones. We have Rishi Mel. I want to thank each of you who donated, and even if you don't, please give me a thumbs up, and share this out to Facebook, to Google Plus, to um, Pinterest, and to Twitter. Okay, so
Hmm.
right. So the book is about a self-discovery in love, loving. So this is about really knowing yourself, um, really understanding the different parts of who we are and how we came here in this life and in this time. It's the concept of love is what it is, but it's about loving yourself and then how you portray that to the world and how you create the world around you and how you eventually, because it's a series, it's going to go into how you co-create the laws of the universe, all of that. So I talk about the indigos, the space holders, um, space holders, the crystals, the rainbows, what that means, how that affects you, who you are in that. Then we talk about the signs and what that means, and really give you understanding about the concept of love and what that really means for us. Why did we come here? What does that mean for us? Right? So, yeah, I'm really, really excited. You will not. I know, Yar, you won't.
Hmm.
So, it should be coming out.
Just in time for my birthday.
I will. I'm going to let everyone know. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm excited for this book. Like I said, I channeled for 2 years and asked Spirit all the questions that we could possibly ask about this world, about this life, about other lives, about other dimensions. And that particular book was way too many concepts. It was like too, because that book has, if you read a page, you're like, whoo, you're way up in the air, and it takes time to process all those things. So what I've decided to do was take those concepts that they gave me. So what they did was they gave me concepts, and then the teacher helped me find the science behind it if we have it, because I have a science background. And then using the metaphysics. So now that we have the information, what do we do with it? What tools do we have to use with it? How do we incorporate that in our everyday lives? So I'm all about putting the science, the spiritual, and the metaphysics together. That particular book was way too much information, so I've decided to make a series and do some of the concepts in that series. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I know, Teresa. Teresa wants me to have it out on her birthday.
By your birthday. We'll think about it. My birthday, definitely.
Right. Right? One of your birthdays. Okay, so DJ was next. And did she ask the question? I've been looking back, sorry. So DJ, do you want a general? Do you have a specific question? I'm sorry if I missed that. I start channeling, the teacher comes in, and then I'm like, "Whoa, where am I?" I know. I can't. Rishi Mel says, "I'm so interested. Can't wait." Yeah, I can't wait to get this out. It's been like birthing a child for me.
Yeah.
So the book will be available on Amazon, and there's also going to be a audio as well. Yeah.
Hi, Dominique.
So, Trisha, we have a long list of people that have donated. We're getting to them first. So, as soon as we can get you guys, right? A general with focus on direction and love. Okay. Okay, so DJ would like a general with focus on direction in love. Okay. Let's look, my darling. What do we have here? Push. Yes, I hear you, Maria. Whoa, okay. What's her advice? All right, DJ. What you doing? Are you with someone? Or are you single? Or are you dating? Or are you like partnered or married? Or what is this? I'm feeling like you're going back and forth with someone. No, Melissa's she's a Cancer, but she's got Gemini. I am narrating it. Yes, that's why I'm doing an audio. Thank you, Rishi. I am narrating it because everybody loves my voice. So yeah, I will be narrating the book. Yes. Wait a minute. What do you mean not sure?
Not sure about what?
That's what I want to know. DJ, not sure about what? Oh, what you're doing. Okay. They just said, calm
Mary,
down. Okay. That's what it was. Thank you, April. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Okay.
You guys are so sweet. Donating to Cindy Starbucks Fund.
Right? It's both mine and Mel's as well, Teresa. It goes to our team, so thank you. Honestly, it helps pay for David.
Yes.
That's where it helps pay first, and then it goes to us.
Starbucks is just a joke. I like to tease her
Starbucks is a joke, yeah. Because y'all know David wants to eat sometime.
Yes, he likes to eat more than ramen noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Married but thinking about divorce. Okay. There's another party that is interested. Yes, I see you. So that other party that is interested, is he from your past? Is he from like you had him before or you guys had something together before? He said that Roman though. You're too funny.
You should try that fried, David. I heard that's good.
Yes, April. We'll get to that in just a second because we've got like a list going, darling. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I'm just looking to see if no. Okay. So I do feel like you're not just thinking about the divorce, but you've already sort of made your decision. You just haven't moved from it. I feel like you know something else is there in your life and your thing that you want to do. There's another way that you want to love. That's the way I would say it. But I feel like that chapter is pretty much over. You're just trying to take the leap to do it, right? So you see that it's coming. You know that it's there. Right. Okay. You've known him for a while. Okay. Well, known him for a while does mean from your past. Okay. So, right? So, I feel that before you take the leap, you're going to make sure. This is almost an earth thing to do, an earth sign thing to do. I feel like before you take the leap, you're going to make sure that you're not going to be alone. And that, my darling, is going to be your mistake. Because what you're doing is you have that way about you that people will be watching you because there are a couple of people that are watching you to see, wow, she's really interesting. Wow, maybe she's ready. Wow, now that I feel that her and her husband are over. Maybe I got a shot, right? And then you call him in. That's the outcome, is that you call him in. You call that past in. And then you're going to make a choice, right? You're going to make a choice whether this is the type of love that you want or not. So it's not until you make this choice after you've got two choices to make. It's not until you make this choice where you take the leap, and then you make this choice, whether you decide this is what the type of love that you want or not, that you can actually move on to creating a new type of life. Okay? Okay. You're a Virgo moon. Okay, that's why I'm feeling like I'm not doing it until I got, oh my God, I almost cursed. Until I got stuff locked down. Okay? So, I hope that helps. But you've got some choices to make. You got some things that you need to do. You got some clearing.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So, go ahead, Melissa, what you got?
Yeah, and looking at what she was saying about direction, first card I got was the Ten of Swords, which, of course, I just feel like now on this card, it does actually have the swords going into the back,
the person,
or whatever. However,
does it have all 10 swords, or does it have just one?
They're all all going in there. But I feel like for this, it's like I've got all of this, happening. It's, overwhelming. I've got all of these things going on. What do I do? How do I handle this? I don't know whether to go this way or that way. And the second card I got was the Fool, which I feel like this is how you should behave, in that you've got to step out on faith, and that you've got to create it. You've got to create what it is that you want to come into your physical manifestation. So So that's how I feel about the Fool card. It's just, stepping out and creating what it is that you want how do you want your life to be? What do you want? What partner do you want? What kind of work do you want to do? All of those things have to be created. And that means, because I also got the Hermit, that means stopping and taking a look and taking stock of everything that is going on. What have you created so far? Because that goes along with the Three of Pentacles. What have you created so far in your life? Taking stock of that and actually just moving forward. Because I also pulled the Eight of Swords it flew out. And that is basically you feeling like, okay, I have my hands tied behind my back. I'm blindfolded. I'm surrounded. However, this is a self-imposed thing. This is not something that is true. So the truth is for you to step out as the Fool and just create. Get into that. If you got to make a list of what it is you want, how you want it, just make a list, look it over, and create that life that you want, because that is what's going to be your first step. I know it might be scary. However, it's something that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to take that first step, and that's just looking at taking stock of what you have right now and revamping that into and reframing it into what you want to have in your life. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your life to look like in a year? What do you want it to look like in 5 years, 10 years? And that's going to be the first step for you. And that is what I have.
Is the ego involved in their decision? Always. Your ego is always involved. It's a matter of balancing it out. And sometimes balancing it out means I haven't had any ego, and now I need an ego. And sometimes I've had too much of an ego, and I need less of one. So you would know that for your path.
The ego causes the fear. That's the way of you protecting yourself. However, sometimes the ego is too involved, and you got to get back up.
Right. Thank you, ladies. You are spot on how I am feeling. Good.
Yes.
So, my darling, that's the direction you, from your higher self and spirit, want to head. But again, you came here to make those choices with your higher self, but you came here to experience those things. Okay? So, it's now time to experience what you want to do next. Okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Paulette. How are you? So, Sandra Weir, my darling, and thank you for all your love and support. Yes, absolutely. That's very interesting about the ego. Yeah, ego is not a bad thing. Ego is part of who you are.
Yeah, ego's not bad. It's like a self-preservation thing, but sometimes that gets in the way of what you really...
Absolutely. So you should have it in balance.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean under the spirit, and that doesn't mean over the spirit, your spiritual side. It means in corporation with, in balance.
So true.
So, Sandra, my darling, do you have a general? Do you want a general? Or do you have a question? General, please. Thank you, my love.
General.
Okay. I can hear her like, General, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Cindy, we have to own our decisions, and non-decisions are also decisions. Absolutely. You guys need to try Hamoka cake. Oh, you guys are talking about the cake. Paulette said, I don't know why Paulette would come in and say, I'm late because I had cake. Now, you know everybody's going to want cake. That's mean. Sandra. Right? Sandra, what's the matter, my darling? Right? How rude. There you go. Now you're listening up. She's like, oh my God, what are they going to say? We're going to say that we love you.
Yes, we love you so much.
Don't worry, at my retreat, we're going to have lots of cake and candy. We're going to have cakes and candy station. Wow. What is going on? Shoot. Finally cake, right? And Denise says cake?
Yeah, cake. I would not have us some cake. I should have got cake when I was in the store.
That's what I'm telling you. She came in here talking about cake and got everybody all riled up.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Right? All right, my love. What is this that we're seeing? So I again have the Five of Cups. So it looks like, and I'm not saying that you don't deserve this or you shouldn't be in this. What I'm saying is that it looks like you've been looking at what you don't have, how it isn't so, how you've worked so hard and people can take, and how you've worked so hard and it feels like I'm against the world instead of being with the world. How does that happen? Right? And so Spirit wants to remind you that they love you and that no matter what, they've heard you. And it's right there waiting for you. You just have to come over here and look at this. You just have to remember what you do have. Start with that. Just have to remember how strong you are and where you have come from and how you've made it so far and how the world has helped you understand things about yourself, right? The advice is to be who you are and incorporate that with you. The Five of Wands tells me that when someone's not balanced within themselves, when they're so trying to be one way, because for whatever reason, their family thinks, society thinks, whatever reason, that they're trying to be something, they're so focused on one thing that any other thing that comes in, they like, rah, 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 and big things become, or little things can become big things because they're not balanced in that, right? So instead of fighting against the world or fighting against yourself or fighting against the bad parts of you, understand, and this is why this book that I'm writing is, or that I'm releasing is so important, to help everyone understand that you made yourself the way that you made yourself in this life for a reason. Incorporate those things about you and learn to work within the laws of the universe and the space that you made and the family that you have and the society that you were born into or born with or come to, and incorporate those. Use those things so that you can move forward. Use those things for you instead of against you, right? When you understand this and start balancing, it looks like you have the Page of Pentacles. So you will be receiving news, either about money, material things, whatever this is that you have been working for and feel like you're tired and can't do it, or you've done it and maybe like, I followed all the rules, I did what they said, and it's still not freaking coming. They're saying it is. They're saying just to relax and trust them. But get into that space of appreciation so that you can get into the resonance of what's coming to you. Does that make sense?
Yep. Well, you pretty much told took my words out of my mouth here. With different
Sorry.
cards, of course. I have the Eight of Cups, which I feel like there's something that she's moving away from. That there's some emotions or there's something that's just been going on that's just been like, okay, well, I've had enough of this.
Right.
I've just got to go and, go on. And then I've got the Sun card here, which I feel, and this card is, for me, it's the vibrant yellow. It's the little child here on the pony or horse or whatever. And it's like, just loosen up, play a little bit. Don't be so grumpy.
Hard on yourself. Hard on herself, right?
Yeah, just loosen up. But with the Queen of Swords, just stand in your truth, be who you are, and but you don't have to be, really rigid. Just have your boundaries. Just know that that you have your boundaries set, and that you don't want anyone to cross those boundaries, and just hold on to that, and know that the outcome will be when you get to stand still and know that what you have been waiting for is coming. Because you see ships in the distance and they're coming. So that was the story that I got from these cards.
All right. Perfect. I love it. So I hope that helps, my darling.
Yeah.
I'm
sending you so much love.
I am too. I mean, I just saw us both send her whoosh.
Yeah.
Sending you so much love and energy and so much clarity to love yourself.
Yeah.
Clarity to love yourself. Okay? So, what I want to say is we have T, Miss Chris, Amelia, J-Lo, Rhiannon, E. Jones, Rishi Mel, and April Hernandez. Those are the people that have done the super chat and share and donated. So we're going to get through those, but we do need to take a break. Oftentimes we forget because we're channeling, but we have to change the energy and we have to take a break. So just for our own benefit, because we can sit here for hours and hours and do it. And so that we can and keep the energy flowing, we got to get up and go to the bathroom and go, do our thing for like 10, 15 minutes. So if you guys hang in there with us, we're going to go to break. We're going to do the meditation video so that everybody can just listen to the music and get into the same space. And please understand, for those of you that don't get to speak with us today, Spirit knows you're here. We're both channeling really hard. I can tell that the teacher's coming through. So, know that if something fits, don't try to make it fit, but they know you're here. And so they will try to get your questions answered just being here, just being in this group. Okay? Just feeling all the space holders that are here. I love my space holders. They're always in the background. Some of them will say something. Some of them will never say anything and just stay quiet. But they're here to hold the space of unconditional love so that everybody can understand what that is. Know that feeling so that they know what they want. And I want to thank my space holders and my indigos for leading the charge. Okay, so I love you, love you, love you. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, okay? And please feel free to continue to speak amongst yourselves. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome back. Thank you so much for waiting through the commercial break. I
Yep.
hope you guys enjoyed the. I'm sorry, I'm still getting grounded. I hope you guys enjoyed the meditation. And I see that you guys have been talking to each other. I so love that about this group, getting to know one another, getting to know your soul group. Um, sorry, I was eating something earlier. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling like ungrounded all of a sudden. So I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, and I am the author of my upcoming book series. So I can't wait to have that book out. I can't wait for you guys to read it. I channeled spirit. This is one of the concepts that they gave me, the first book. So next to me is the wonderful, beautiful Melissa. Sparkletini. Let us know who you are, Sparkles.
Hello, everyone. I am Sparkletini. I am a Reiki practitioner and an intuitive empath life coach. And I have a lot of other things that are in the works as usual because I can't sit still. But anyway, I'm honored to be here, and it is my pleasure to be here doing these readings for you. So thank you so much, Cindy, for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for being with us. Thank you. So we started, what's happened is we have super chat, and so people donate. When they donate, they go to the top of the list. Well, we started having a huge list of that, and we want to thank everyone for doing that. It is not necessary to donate. We so appreciate it. I know we kid about, the Starbucks money, but we so appreciate it, and you don't have to do it. All you have to do to have the energy exchange is to like the video and share it out to Pinterest or Facebook or Google Plus or Twitter. So we're going to move on to the next one. T was next. She donated, but she wanted us to give that to somebody else. So I let Melissa pick who that was going to be. So Melissa, why don't you say who you decided?
That will be Miss, I believe it's Shell Bean, if she's still here.
Yeah, Shelly Bean.
Would you let us know if you would like to have if you have a question or if you would like a general?
Oh, you guys see Spencer? That's my boyfriend, Spencer. You're welcome, Michelle. She said Shelly Bean. Shelly Bean.
Shelly.
Or Shell Bean, I think is what it is. But I call her Shelly Bean.
Yeah. Is she still here? Let's see.
If she's not here. Yes, that was very nice of T. Thank you, T. Yes, thank you, T.
If she's not here, then we'll do Marina.
See, that's why. Marina? That's why y'all see that's my boyfriend, because he's the aqua.
Oh, Spencer. And all shined up for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Marina.
So I guess Shelly Bean's not here. So Marina.
Her.
Marina,
so Marina,
do you
question or would you like a general?
She'd already picked two people, so we were picking two just in case.
Yeah, just pick Marina.
We did pick Marina, so we're waiting.
Is she still here?
I'm gonna do this again.
Yeah, she's still in here, so maybe she's typing.
Yeah, could be. Let me put the chat up again. Sorry, guys.
That's our Marina?
Mm-hmm. For some reason, okay.
Okay, Marina. You have a question? Or do you want a general? Maybe there's a lag.
Yeah, we do have a lag. I just don't know how long it is. Not too long. So while we're waiting for her question, I'll let you guys know we're going to do Marina, Ms. Chris, Amelia, J-Lo, Rhiannon, E. Jones, Rishi Mel, April Hernandez, Paulette, Kelly, and Maria. Thank you, Paulette and Maria, for donating during the break. Wow, I'm having such a problem. Like, the teacher wants to come through.
Ah. What does the teacher want us to know?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's not the cussing guide, so.
Right? Maybe she fell over in shock, Paulette says. Hi, Cindy. I just want a reading for finances. Okay.
Finance and love.
All right. So, which one do you want to do?
Let's see. I think this is a financial thing that's coming up here.
Okay.
I've had some jumpers.
Okay. What is going on? Yeah, it's all the energy. We saw it, Marina. We saw it. I know everybody likes the cursing guide. And he knows it too. Okay.
We're jumpy here.
Okay, Rhiannon. And what we can do is if we go to your name and you're not here, Rhiannon, we'll call you. Just let us know when you're back, and then we'll call you. Okay? Teacher can't tell at me. I've been good. Yari. The teacher can't tell at me. I've been good. Yes, you have. Can't yell at you. Yeah. Okay, I'll do the love. So you have the Fool in love. I'm feeling like you're going to have an unexpected opportunity coming in love. So if you're with someone, then I see a change in this person that sort of takes you aback for a minute. But if you're not, then guess what? You're about to meet someone. I feel like this because the advice is to be the Five of Pentacles. The advice is to, if you're used to giving love, too much love, and it's not balanced, then it's time to pull it back. And if you're used to loving someone and then all of a sudden it being taken away, this is where your lesson is. Okay? So you need to relax in this. Whatever comes your way, don't judge it. You have to judge it a little bit, but don't judge it too much and use the habits that you're used to doing. What you want to do is you want to relax and trust that you've called in what you're wanting and needing in love. And the reason I say this is because the outcome is the Lovers. Now, you know the Lovers card to me is a 50-50 card. This person is a soulmate. What you do is you learn lessons with this soulmate, and then you decide it's a 50-50 between both of you, whether to stay or go after the lesson. Okay? So I hope that helps. I feel like you want to control it. I feel like you have somebody new, or you're about to have somebody new, or your relationship is going to a new level, and you're trying to control this, and they're saying don't do that. They're saying relax. If you're used to loving too much, then pull it back. If you're used to not loving enough, then open it up. Okay? Because this person who's the Five of Pentacles will come from a place of scarcity. Like, oh my God, it's not enough. It's not enough love. Oh my God, they always do this. They always do that. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Marina.
No, April, you haven't missed your turn, darling.
in looking at your finances, the first card that jumped out for me also was the Lover's card.
Wow,
um,
interesting.
so I feel with this particular card, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the woman is like looking up, like, okay, where is it? You know, where is the finances that I'm looking for? And what I
Mhm.
feel like is that you're looking outside of yourself for the
Mhm.
answer when
Mhm.
actually you should be looking inside yourself. Because I also pulled for your advice the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance, which for me is with the Seven of Pentacles, you got to put in the work, and that is putting in the work as to, okay, I need to get myself grounded, get myself balanced, and get that work put in so that your pentacles will grow.
Mhm.
And of course, when you're waiting for something to grow, it's going to take some patience. It doesn't just jump off just like that. So you're going to have to just continue, just put in that work and know that um, it comes from within, not from without. It's money is
Right.
an energy, and you've got to put that energy towards your finances. So that brings you to the outcome, which also I got the Two of Pentacles at first, and then I got asked for a clarifier, and I got the Six of Cups, which to me they both signify balance. You being balanced and that is being balanced within yourself, being balanced within your ego, knowing that you can create the finances that you want,
Mhm.
but you just have to do it um, by getting balanced and making sure that you know where you want to go. Get clear on that before you start just looking outside saying, okay, where is it? First, know what it is that you're looking for, and then allow that to grow and spill over into
Mhm.
your physical,
Right.
if that makes sense.
You're spot on,
Hopefully.
Cindy. It's so true. Yeah. So let's see what she says about yours, because remember, we're like 30 seconds or 15-second delay.
Yeah.
Mm. So Sylvia says, love is in your heart, and now you need to share it out to the world. Once that happens, you will come to love to you. So,
Come
I'm
to.
sorry. Once that happens, love will come to you. No. So sometimes what happens is that we're so used to loving the world that all we're doing is pushing out love. And what we really need to be doing is accepting love. And that's the issue. We know and have already mastered how to love others. We need to learn how to master how to love ourselves. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that's for everyone, but I'm saying that that's what usually is happening lately, is that we have to love ourselves. We have to love ourselves and understand what that is. Because sometimes people, a lot of times, everyone is so used to love, love, love out there, out there, out there. Love, 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 love. I gotta love. I gotta find him. I gotta find her. I gotta love. I gotta love. I gotta love. I can't be by myself. I gotta love. I gotta love. I like it when I'm happy like that. I gotta love it. And what you're doing is you're trying to find the love, but you haven't even said what that is.
Yeah.
You have not said how you want to be loved or how you want to love. You've had all these experiences and you haven't clarified your intention to the world to create that. So, how are you going to know that until you know what's in here? And that's why this book that I'm releasing is coming out first. You have to know yourself. You have to know what it is. Why did you come here? How do you want to express and experience love? What is that? Right?
Yeah. And that also spills over into your finances as well. You've got to know. be clear on what it is that you want to manifest. I mean, do
Right.
you want to make $10,000 a year, or do you want to make $100 million a year? What is it that
Right.
you want? Where is it that?
And sometimes that money is like too far gone for them. Like it's too far out there. They're like, yes, I
Mm,
can make 10,000. That's going to take forever. So what you do is you start saying, this week I'm going to increase it to $50. So whatever I'm used to making in a week, I'm going to increase that. So I can see $50 extra coming in. So let's
mhm.
make that real. And then you go from there to the next 100, to the next 100, to the
Yeah.
next 100, to the next 25, to the next 50. Okay, because sometimes that's too far out there, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
somebody said, I don't know why every time I want to watch you live and I have an error. That is because a troll has attached a virus to my channels. That's what's been going on these last 8 months. So trust me, it is going to get resolved and the universe will balance out.
Hmm. That is
But
right.
that's what's going on.
Yes. Okay, what she
Right.
said. I
Sparkletini, I invested
invested
several
several times.
times.
What happened? Oh, there it goes. But nothing happened. I got so frightened to try again. Even a friend swindled me. So I've been deciding on what to do. Okay.
Right.
Yes. So that that makes sense.
Yeah, she said, thank you very much to the both of you.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly, Jayla. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. So next is Miss Chris. How are you, Miss Chris? Do you want a general or do you have a question? Miss Chris. And then after Miss Chris is Amelia. Okay. Yes. So what's happened, Renine, is that you don't have to donate, but when you do the super chat, we put you to the top of the list, and so we have a list going. So it's not required, but we have to go through those first because that's the deal on this channel. Okay. Yeah, I had to go and reload again. Yeah. Hey, Miss Chris.
Oops. What the? Wow.
Miss
Stuff
Chris
jumping everywhere.
225. Are they jumping already for you?
Yes. Got
They're
me
jumping
throwing stuff all
already.
over the place.
Thank you,
No, I
Renine.
don't like. No, I don't like to be bending over like that, picking up cards,
Right?
just throwing stuff everywhere.
Right. I'm a Leo wondering where my soulmate is and where he has been. Oh, She said, where has he been? Okay. Well, let me just say, he has been getting ready for
Mm.
you, just like you've been getting ready for him. The
Mm-hmm.
type of
That's
love that you're
see right
looking
here.
for means that he has to come to the same vibration that you have, right? So you're both wanting this certain type of love, and he's been working to get that just like you have. I'm also feeling that there were times where you went like this, where you like almost met each other and didn't. So the question is, where have you been?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But let's pull some cards and see.
That is exactly right. Because what I'm looking at right now is the Four of Wands, which means that for the relationship that you're looking for, you got to make sure that you have built up that stable foundation to build your love on that you want. You know, what kind of love do you want? What kind of partner
Mm-hmm.
is you're looking for? Um, do you want him to love you like this? Do you want him to love you
You,
like that? You know, what is it?
I got the
Is that Four
same thing
Wands
you
too?
got. Look at this. Yes, that is crazy.
Yup. So, so yeah. So then after that, I see that you got something coming up here. You got the Ace of Wands, which to me means that you got some incoming uh, something that I guess you're waiting for. I
Mm-hmm.
say a whole lot about the wand, but I'm going to move on to the next card because I'm on a YouTube channel and I'm not on Periscope. So,
Right? This is not the Wild Wild West, Sparkletini.
so I got to get off the wand. I got to get off the wand. Got to go to the other card.
Oh my God,
And
you could
bam,
not help it,
here we
could
go.
you? You could not help it, could you?
I just, I
Mm-mm.
gotta go somewhere else. So now I got the King of Pentacles. So, so I feel like you're make that strong foundation, get that going so that you know where you want to go. Don't just say, I want a man. Be
Mm-hmm.
specific about that. You gotta really get some details into what you want the universe to bring you.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I see him coming in, and there he is, the King of Pentacles, which
That's a
is a
good
really
king
good king.
too.
That's
Yep.
a good one. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good one. I like that one.
Mm, yeah, we like him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep him.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
So,
So,
what do you see, Miss Cindy?
all right. So I did get this with her. But my question was, listen, Spirit, no BS. When's he coming in? Because that's what she wants to know.
Mm,
All right.
yep.
So I got the Four of Wands, which also I got the same thing as her. Is that you're trying to find your foundation? Like, okay, if I do have someone come in, how's that going to look? I've been used to doing it one way. How's this going to look? Right. So I feel like that's month one. Month two, you sort of come from a place of, well, oh man, I can't cuss. Crap, he's still not here. What is going on? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Right? I know, right, Michelle? Hello, Sonia. Happy birthday. Month
Happy
three, I
birthday
see
to you.
him looking. Month three, I see him looking because let me tell you, girl, by just what you wrote and what Spirit's telling me, there is not a man that's just going to come at you because you're like, you better come at me correct or you better step back. Right? So this
Mhm.
man sees you and he don't do any, he's like watching you because he knows he's got to come correct. He knows he's got to approach the right way. Right? So I don't see him approaching till month four with the Knight of Pentacles, but to confirm that he's not a knight and he's a king, she gave you the King of Pentacles. But he comes with an offering. You're going to know him because
Yep.
this offering is material. It's physical. So either he buys you a drink, he pulls out your chair and says, "Let me buy your dinner." He brings you a gift with something. It's going to be physical, tangible something, okay? So, I hope that helps, but you're looking at 4 months. So, girl, you got 4 months to decide. How do I want to love and how do I want to be loved? You got 4 months. Don't F it up.
Well,
Don't F it up.
yeah, remember that. That's right. Michelle said we got her laughing out loud.
Love this broadcast. Oh, I'm so glad, Michelle. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm glad all of you are having a good time. Thank you so much for spending Sunday afternoon and evening and morning with us. We so appreciate just spending time with our soul group and doing. There's nothing like doing your purpose. There's nothing like it. And so that is my hope for each and every one of you is to find that balance in that, right? It was better with monthly readings. Yeah, probably for some, but for some it wasn't.
Well,
But there's like probably 50 other channels that are doing monthly readings, so you're welcome to go there. Definitely. She said, yep, definitely building my foundation, trying to build it perfectly. Good for you.
mm-hmm.
Just
Awesome.
relax and know and trust yourself.
Yeah,
Relax and know and
yeah.
trust yourself.
Sure
Okay,
enough.
so Amelia is next. I hope that helps, my darling. See, Yari's doing that on purpose. Like she can type
I
it
know.
and we can't
She
say
just.
it. She's doing that on purpose.
That's all right, Yari.
We got you.
I have
Look.
a few choice words I wanted to say, but
We
that's
got
all
you.
right. Wow, what is going on here?
Okay, Amelia is next. Do you want a general or do you have a specific question? Amelia?
Yeah, you better prepare these 4 months. Stay straight. Get your Brazilian wax and all that.
Oh, you did not go there.
Get it ready. Need I say more?
You don't need to say any more. Please don't say any more. Please. Please don't get her started, please.
Don't get me started.
Please don't. Please.
It would be the Sparkletini show.
Exactly. I got you, ladies. We're just waiting for Amelia.
Quiet, Maria. She's talking about say it.
Say it. She wants to get us in trouble. Right? Okay. Can you tell me if this guy I've been into for a while has any contact soon? Wow. Huh.
As feelings for two. Things progress.
Marissa, I don't know what y'all talking about. Amelia's a Gemini. I can feel it.
See, Yari and Maria are being instigators tonight.
It's a Zam. I'm black.
What I want to know, Miss Gemini, is when are you going?
Who got this?
Yeah, I saw it, Amelia. Sorry. It's like I'm feeling like unrequited love. So why do you keep doing that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Must be girls' night here. No, there's some guys. It's just the guys are used to letting the girls talk. Trust me, they're in the background. They're trying to check y'all out. That's what they're doing. They're like, this is where all the beautiful women are at. Let me see. And these aren't like little beautiful women. These are women. So I can't just be talking. I got to see what's going on.
Yeah, he better see what's going on. Make sure he can deal with all this.
I'm talking about the men on here that aren't saying anything. I can feel you on the background. Don't worry.
Boy, guys. The Zam gives the power. The Zam gives me the power of a god.
J-Lo says, shoot, I have so much in my chart, I don't know how to act. I love that. Oh, it's that fire in there then. Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you're getting over there, Miss Cindy. I had stuff just jumping out all over the place.
I know, I did too. I had to like put it back because it was so much. I'm feeling like all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Go ahead, Melissa.
Just, well, the first thing that jumped out was the tower. Um, and I feel like with that, I don't know what sign he is. We're doing what, Amelia? Is Amelia the one? Um, Amelia, what sign is he?
They looking for the cougars.
Because I feel like he, stepped to you and was like, this is what I'm going to offer you, and you were like, you didn't know if you wanted it or not. So where's she at? Amelia?
McEwick Iona says, I think you will marry this man. Are you talking about Melissa marrying you?
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's what they said.
Me? Why
I
me?
can't hear. I can't hear you guys. Something wrong with the connection. Can you please type it? No, I can't really type it. So
What? Who said that?
David, it looks like we froze. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. You just have to refresh, honey.
Tell her to, well.
No, they said that we're not frozen.
Oh, Lindsay
Okay.
told.
Oh, marry this guy. He's. Oh, oh, oh. Y'all are doing the tarot reading, or the
Who was that?
y'all are doing the reading.
Oh, Miss
Yeah, they're doing the reading.
person. What? Oh,
McEwick is doing the reading.
you also have a problem with the connection, but you think she gonna marry the guy? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
No, she's doing. Yeah, they're doing the reading. Mm-hmm.
okay. She said he's a Capricorn. Well, I pulled the what is this? The Ace of Swords. So I feel like the communication. I think that he just was like, "This is what I want," and he communicated it
So
well.
sorry, Amelia, we haven't even started. She just started saying that. Okay, so there's no reason to get all mad. Just calm down, because that's not going to help your reading. So just calm down. It's okay. You just may need to refresh it for a second. So tell us when you can hear us, and we'll start. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Yari. Because everybody else doesn't seem to be having a problem with
Mm-hmm.
it.
Just her and whatever that Mercury person.
Lindsay said teacher time. That one needs to do it.
Which one? This Mercury person?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did it.
Mm-hmm. He's doing it. Don't worry. So, Amelia, what's going to happen? So, this is the deal. If you can't get the connection, I'm not sure what's going on because everybody else's is fine. So, what we'll do is we'll give you a reading, and then you can look at the replay of this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even messed up me can hear fine too, so says Paulette. So this is what I got. What I got was that you're having to make it. It's like your choice, and you have a decision with this person that you haven't made. There's a choice that you have to make, and it's depending on this decision. I asked how he feels about you. There's cups here. There's no grounding for me. So this is all emotion. This is all emotion. When I see a relationship like this where you have feelings for someone and maybe he has feelings for you, but you don't know, or maybe she has feelings for you, but, and maybe y'all are talking and will you meet or will it happen or any of that? I want to see pentacles for myself in the reading. I see no pentacles. I see a choice that you're having to make. I see that the bond is real. He feels like it's fine. He feels like it's going places. But I don't know if he's misinterpreting, like he thinks you're friends and you think it's more than that. But you have to make a choice and let him know what you're feeling. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Like you got to be honest with him about what you want. I do see that you'll get news from him about this. I do see that when you make that choice, that it will be emotional news. Okay. So, and then I get the Ace of Wands, which is telling me that it's the start of something. It's passionate. It is worthy. It's fun, but you need to be clear about what you want with him. Okay, and that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm going to let Melissa take control from here.
Okay. As I was saying before, I got the Tower card, and I was also explaining to you about the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords to me is saying that he has communicated pretty much how he feels and what he wants. Mm-hmm. And then I pulled what is this? The Four of Cups, and that to me is like, okay, you got an offer, and you're like, I don't like that. I don't like that offer.
Right.
So,
right.
So pretty much, just as Cindy was saying, he has pretty much made it clear to you exactly what it is he wants in a relationship. Probably need to sit down with him again and talk with him clearly and define what it is that, because you're wanting one thing and he is obviously thinking something different.
Yeah. I'm saying friendship,
yeah.
But that's because it's not because he wouldn't like her. It's because she hasn't told him, or she hasn't made it. So, she hasn't made it clear. I'm not saying that she hasn't told him because I kind of feel like she may have said it in her way, but he didn't get it, right?
Yeah, he didn't understand. Yeah, what she meant by maybe she was claiming him, and he, as a Capricorn, they don't. They're more slow and steady.
Right. Because they don't just make an easy decision. They're methodical. They're planning. They're like, I got to make sure that this is this before I do anything. So
yes. They're slow, steady, stable. They like to know that is the path. That's the avenue that they're going to take. So So it's probably a good
Yep, that's it.
idea for you, the two of you to sit down and talk and really get
Mm-hmm.
to the bottom of what it is that you're
Right.
wanting and really see exactly what it is that he wants.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's made it clear. You just probably don't want to see it the way
Right.
that he's made it.
Right.
But yeah, and that's how I feel that the two of you just need to talk and
Yeah.
talk it out and allow him to tell you how he feels, and then you also tell him how you feel, and that way there's no misunderstanding. You don't have to worry about, well, does he really like me? Does he care about me? And you can just know that he already knows how you feel. So,
Yep. Okay, let's move on
way
to the next one. We're going to go to J-Lo. J-Lo, my darling. Do you have a question or do you just want a general? This is true. I'm a Capricorn. Yeah. I know. Remember, Tammy, I was married to one for 20 years. I know, Cappy.
I have a Capricorn sister.
Ooh. I love my husband. I love my till he crossed
What
over.
is their symbol is the what? The mountain goat? Because
Yeah, the
they're
goat.
sure-footed and steady.
Listen, when they love forever. They love you throughout their life. But that's why they're not going to just be willy-nilly loving everybody.
Yeah, it's just not.
They
Yeah.
mean it when they say it. They mean it
Mm-hmm.
when they say it. E. Jones says, "I'm here just looking in because these readings are life." Yes, they are. So E. Jones, Maria, and Renee. Okay. I've been meditating for a longer time now, and I feel my body slowly shifting at times. A few days back, I had like a 3-part, I'm assuming past life experience is there. 3-part experience is there. So, sorry. Is there anything you ladies can tell me? Because in one vision, I felt I regenerated my DNA. I feel I might get pregnant from the vision I saw. Um, hmm.
Hmm. Are you wanting to get pregnant?
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's almost there. I'm just feeling like it's not there yet because they're like wanting to give me a blankie, and they'll give me a blue or a pink blankie. They'll give me a baby with the blue and pink blankie, but I'm feeling like they're trying to give it to you, and then it fades away. So I feel like you're on the right track. I do feel like they did do something when you were meditating to heal that. Um, in your DNA, but understand that they're doing that with all of us as they're regenerating us. Because one thing that we did get from the phasma box was that epigenetics regeneration, kind of manipulating the DNA. So that's coming about this year. So yeah, they're doing that to a lot of us, to all of us actually. So, right? Do you have anything to say about that, Melissa?
Hmm. I am still working here. Let's see.
That's funny, Leslie. Michelle says, I have a Capricorn relative too. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, first of all, I got the Ace of Wands, and
Wait a minute. Hold on. So Amelia says, I did tell him how I feel, but thank you. So what I said, you'll have to go back and listen, is I'm not saying you didn't say it. I'm saying you may have not been direct about the saying because he didn't get it. Because there's a miscommunication somewhere. I feel like he's told you what he wants and you haven't told him the way that he's seeing it. Like, I don't know if you've been direct with him or the way that you said it, he kind of feels like maybe it's friendship. That's what I was saying. Okay, sorry about that, Alyssa.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying to her, too, that they need to sit down, really come together as to what he said and what he meant and what she said and what she meant, because same thing, they're not
they're not syncing.
They're on the same page. Did we both say the same thing?
Right?
So, yeah. So that is what needs to be done there. As far as who are we talking to?
We're talking to J-Lo.
J-Lo.
My baby is 11, didn't expect it, but I'm open to whatever. She said, my baby's 11, didn't expect it, but I'm open to whatever they have for me, no matter how big or small the gift is. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So you are open to. Okay. So are you married now? J-Lo? J-Lo?
J-Lo.
J-Lo. Are you married? Partnered or single? Yes, J-Lo.
J-Lo's been talking and now nothing.
I know, now quiet.
What's up with that,
Bueller.
J-Lo? Bueller.
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 Oh, not really in and out with my ex. Oh.
Okay.
All right. So that explains. I did get the Ace of Wands first, which is, to me, the wands are like a moving forward card. And that was, I asked what was the most important thing for you to know right now. So that is for you to move forward.
She said 17 long years. My darling.
Long years of
Why?
being married? Or?
No, back and forth.
Okay.
Why?
Because
when you have such a beautiful being of love that wants to come in.
Oh.
And you will not let them in because you won't let go of this. Wow.
Yeah, because that's why I asked that question, because I've got the Nine of Swords here. It's like, you know, you're like up at night, like, what do I do? What do I do?
Right.
And then I've got the outcome is the Five of Swords. And I feel like with this, okay, you got the guy here
David.
who's got his sword, and and he's still looking back. He's got his
You
sword,
need to.
and he needs to really go ahead and keep walking instead of looking back and seeing what everybody else is doing. And that's what I feel like you're doing with your ex. I mean, you're like, instead of saying, looking forward and saying, okay, let me move forward, you want to move forward, but then you keep looking back at him like, what,
Thank you.
what's he doing? What's going on with him? And so with that, I really feel that it's going to be, you have to make a choice. You're going to have to decide, do you want to continue with the back and forth?
I know. Well, listen,
Going
she's
on
come
for the
along.
last-
Also, she's come a long way. But there's like somebody beautiful waiting for her if she would just
Yeah, exactly.
decide about
Yeah,
this
exactly.
one. Like either let
Yeah.
him all the way in or like stop. You don't have to stop seeing because
Right.
you have children involved, but stop with the back and forth because there's a man over here
Yes.
that's worked hard to get to
Yes.
you, and you're still dealing with Dumbo over here.
That's
Why are you
right.
dealing with
Because
the Dumbo ears when you got
they're-
the Rock
yeah,
over here?
that's
You got the Rock
yeah.
over here, and you got Dumbo. Which one are you gonna pick? Because it's been 17 years. Okay, like
That's right. That's what
17
I'm thinking.
years.
Yeah, 17. That's a long time. Because I feel like you're going to have to make that choice and decide that you are worthy and you deserve to have the best. And that means making the best choice for your highest good. And apparently, this dude of 17 years is not it.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to be harsh, but he's not it.
Well, I mean, are you finished trying to figure out if it's not it? Because it's been 17 years. Thank you, Cindy.
I know. What are you
Thank you,
going to
my
decide?
love.
How much more time do you want to give him? More of your, I don't know how old you are, but how many more of your years? I mean, you want to have another child. How many more years do you want to give him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to be too harsh, but I've been in that situation. I know how that, how that is. And sometimes it's hard to let go, but for your best good and for your, your child, do you want your child to see you going back and forth? And I mean, to be the role model for your child, you want them to see you doing what is best and what's for your highest good. And the going back and forth.
She said, I want my Rock. Shoot, me too. Why are you waiting on Dumbo? You got the Rock. You got the Rock.
I want to choose the Rock myself.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
Don't make me go to Florida and be at the Rock's doorstep. That's right. So.
All right, my darling. I hope that helps.
Yes.
This is what you're working on right now. This is what you're working on right now. Everybody says, choose the Rock, choose the Rock.
Yep. That's right, girl.
Girl, don't you want to climb that tree? Oh. Don't you want to climb that tree? Climb it, climb it. You trying to climb a branch. You trying to climb a branch, and you got a tree over here. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Forget the branch. Branches break. Branches break.
Mm-hmm.
You want something strong.
You want a tall tree. You want a sturdy tree. You want a redwood. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, my love. I love you. I'm sending you so much life for your bravery. I'm sending you so much love for being able to see, for being able to step into who you are, for being able to love and accept yourself, and for being able to move forward on your path. I namaste. Okay. All right, so our next one is Rhiannon. My beautiful Rhiannon, how are you, my love? And then we have E. Jones. I'm dying trying to climb a tree branch. She said, I'm dying trying to climb a branch. Mm-hmm.
Girl, don't get out of breath.
Mm-mm. That's right. I tamed that bull.
You are most welcome, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Paulette said the redwoods last long.
Yes, they do. Y'all are too funny.
I'm not gonna take that bait. I'm gonna stuff on my cards.
No, it's Rhiannon. Yeah, it's Rhiannon. It's Rhiannon McClure. Rhiannon McClure. My beautiful Rhiannon. She's been with me for a long time. My gorgeous one. For a long
Does she have
time.
a question?
Yeah, so do you have a question or do you want a general?
What is Maria talking about? Forget the tree and go with the wheel.
Oh my God. You know Maria, she's talking about three you know what, so she's on a different level. She's on a whole other level, okay? Whole other level.
Maria, we're not talking about a road trip now.
Mm-mm.
Talking about
She's
going
on
to
a
the
whole
forest.
other level.
Tree. Going to the forest now.
Mm-hmm.
Pick out a tree. Nice sturdy tree.
We ain't talking about the what are those places called where they put the old cars?
Sunflower girl, how old are you? Talking about where you going to go to find a redwood in Florida?
Girl,
that's not
yes.
what woods are.
Mm-mm. Sunflower, you just sit back, honey. You sit back, little one. You got some growing to do first, okay? Listen to the grown folks first.
Yeah, let's go.
Before you start chiming in. Exactly, right? Yari?
She is a medium, Maria.
They don't call me a medium for anything, Maria.
Don't pick a mesquite tree. What?
Don't worry, Sunflower. One day you'll be at the grown folk table. Right now, you just sit back and listen, all right?
Maria said, shake them out of that tree.
Dang tree.
I think Rhiannon, did she say that she had to go do something?
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, we'll come back to her. E. Jones, you're up, my darling. She said, don't be listening to me. I'm cracking up here, says J-Lo. Well, good. If you laughed today and you've loved today, then we've done our jobs. If you've laughed and you've loved and you learn, then we've done our jobs.
That's right. Laughter is good.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know me. Those of you who've been on Periscope, you know I love to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Where's my E. Jones? Where's my girl? She's been with me for a long time, too. Yeah, that's right. We remember. So you're up, my darling. E. Jones. You are up.
Oh my goodness, is it after 10 already? Wow.
Is it really? Yeah, we've been on here a while.
So do you plant the seed in the backyard and water it?
No, my darling, you don't plant the seed.
She's still trying to. No, girl, you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. J-Lo
You
said,
want
take
one
notes, it
grown
helps.
already. You do
She
not want
said,
to nurture the tree.
yeah,
You want
this
a
is what
grown
you need to
tree.
be doing. You don't want to plant a tree yet, my darling. You know that seed that you have within yourself? You need to nourish that first.
Hmm.
And then you worry about planting a seed. Okay?
That's right. Stick with us. Learn some things. She wanted in the backyard. What? David. So what's your question, Ebony?
She said, love, a new job and love. So,
Oh,
new job
okay.
and love.
She was saying something. Should I tell Taurus how I feel? Keep talking to Virgo or wait for someone? Girl,
Who? E.
what you doing?
Jones? E.
What you
Jones said
doing?
that?
Uh-huh.
So, it is okay to talk to both. So, that's why I have this. It's okay to talk to both as long as you keep your integrity. So, you let them both know you're talking to both of them, you fine. Keep the integrity. Unless one of them really just doesn't want to know. And then you don't have to divulge any information. But you can keep talking to both and then just see where that goes. Okay? Because I do see that this is how they see you. They see you as very independent. They see you as worthy. They see you as coming from a long place and getting to where you got to. Okay? So they respect that. They love that. And they know that you're a woman that doesn't necessarily need a man, but maybe wants one. Okay? That's where you're coming to in your life. Right? So, and also this is the new job. Yep. So the Nine of Pentacles is you're getting what you like really, really work for. So the new job looks like I've got Pentacles here. So you got money coming. It looks like it's very stable. This is somebody that can be on their own and have their own life and be very stable in it. That's what that is. But with the two guys, just keep your integrity and eventually you'll decide on one, but you don't have to decide right now. That's what dating is about. You're looking to see which one do I want, right? That's why y'all don't need to be getting mad when they're dating other people too. As long as everybody keeps their integrity, that's what dating's about. Let's see where this
Hmm.
goes. Let's see what we want, right? But don't get mad when they do it too, because if
Hmm.
you're doing it, they could do it too. I'm Maria. I can't with you. You behave over there, David. I see you. They said.
Yes, exactly.
What did David say?
David.
Michelle said, "Don't make grown folk tell you how it's done." Don't you hate that, Michelle, when you're trying to say something and then it comes out wrong? Then you're like, dang, autocorrect.
I just met a Virgo about a month. Hmm. Okay, well,
Oh
I'm
my God,
seeing
sunflower. Seriously. She's talking about men are more attractive. Do you know what a man is yet? You want to
probably
talk, I'm going to
not.
call you out.
Miss Sunflower, how old are you, girl?
Exactly. How old are you? Because I'm feeling like this, but you thinking here.
Hmm. Look at her. Who is David?
Mm-hmm. Don't you worry about who David is. He's my
Hi, David.
assistant.
Don't worry about who David is.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him yesterday, and Taurus made me feel warm inside. Oh, he did.
Ooh, nice. Well, you always
Okay,
want
so
to. I mean, that's a good
Taurus.
thing, right?
The Taurus made you feel warm inside, or was it the Virgo? Let me go back here.
Mm-hmm.
What you say? Oh, well, Lindsay, not Lindsay, but Yari is telling her to leave that Virgo alone.
Yari.
But anyway, I got the Six of Swords.
Right?
And I feel like with that.
Oh, you're 35?
Huh?
She said she's 35. No, I don't either.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Wow.
I don't believe it. She said, oh wow. Oh, look at Yari. David is our brother. Yari.
Mm-hmm.
She's funny.
Oh, no. Anybody that wants to try to get with David, we're going to investigate thoroughly.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, the Six of Swords, I feel like you're pretty much, you're on the right path. You're on the right track. And the way that he's piloting the boat, it's like smooth. It's like it's not rocky. But you're moving forward. It's not like as fast maybe as you may want to go, but you are moving forward, and it's a smooth ride so far. I got as.
Oh no, I'm sorry. She said, yes, I am 35.
Okay. Then I got the Two of Cups. And I feel like for this, I don't know that it's a decision.
Mm-mm.
It's more like you just combining the two halves of yourself and being just coming together within. That's what I feel with that. That's not really a decision yet, because right now
She's asking how long should I take to make my decision?
How long? How long should you take?
Yeah, well, that's like an interesting question. Right. That's an interesting question. How long you should take. You should take until there is no contradiction in your decision. Mm-hmm. You should take until you not only believe it, but know it. That's what you should take.
Because the next card is the Moon, and I feel like with that, it's like you shouldn't feel like, okay, well, if I pick this one, then what's going to happen? Well, maybe I should have done this one over here, or something like that. It should be, like Cindy was saying, it should be a decision that is, hey, this is definitely him. This is definitely the guy, because at that point, you will know if that's your Emperor or not.
Right.
Because I got the Emperor card. Miss Ebb.
Right. So
you will know.
Just chill.
Yeah.
And as long as, I'm telling you, as long as you keep your integrity, you just wait to decide. Okay.
The Virgo is long distance, so I don't know. But just take your time. Don't feel like, oh, I need to know right now. I need to rush. I need to just enjoy this time. Just enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Just have fun. If you want to take you out to dinner, go out to dinner. Just do nice.
Fun let's talk about this another way, E. Jones. Since you're not hearing the one way, let's talk about this another way. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you're having a problem with dating two men. Okay? Not everybody's like me who can date 10 men at one time.
Yeah.
I understand. Because dating to me is like trying to figure out whether I want to place you in my life or not. Yeah. That's what dating to me is. That doesn't mean I'm having sex with everybody. That doesn't mean I'm doing what I'm doing. That means I'm trying to feel you out. That means
Dating
I
is a
haven't made my
cage.
decision yet. That means I'm going to see what type of character you are and see if I want to introduce you into my life. That's what dating means. But you have a problem dating two men at one time. That's okay.
Mhm.
So for you, you need to make the decision, right? Because we're telling you to wait to make the decision, but you're wanting to make a decision. So be
Mhm.
very real with yourself. If one is far away and the type of love that you want is right next to you, then there's the decision, right?
Well, was it the Taurus that she said make her feel warm inside?
Mhm. Mhm.
So if you feeling some heat from the Taurus, honey, and he right next door, the Virgo, he way over there down the road. Um, really, I think the decision in your head has already been made.
Bye, sweetie. Bye, J Lo.
Oh.
Have a good
Should you
night. Thank you
tell
for
the
coming in.
Taurus how you feel? Okay, so that's your real question. Should you tell
What?
the Taurus how you feel?
There you go.
Should she tell him how she feels, or because he doesn't
Oh,
know?
so should she tell him how she feels? Well, no, I think you should not tell him and then just let him guess and then you should just see where it goes. I mean, seriously, yes, you should tell him how you feel. Are you woman enough to say what you want?
Hmm.
Yes, tell him how you feel, my darling. Of course.
No, don't
Tell
be
him how
scared.
you feel. Right. You're a woman.
No,
Tell him how you feel.
scared.
Say, you can say, this is how I feel for you. This is what I want. I like what's going on. That don't mean I want you to marry me, but that means I like what's going
Mm-hmm.
on.
That's
We'll get to
right.
that later if
Well,
that comes about, right?
he's literally around the corner, really.
Mm-hmm. You playing, girl. Quit playing. That's why they gave me the integrity card. Quit playing.
Girl, come on now.
And then y'all wonder why men get so confused and then do you wrong and blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah. Quit playing.
that's, the,
Be a
that's right. Let
woman
him.
and say what you want, right? Quit playing.
That's exactly right. Let him know. Let him know you want to. Never
Let him
mind.
know and see where it goes, right? All right, my darling. I hope that helps. We're going to Rishi Mel.
Yes. Something was crawling on
Rishi
me.
Mel, my darling, do you have a question or do you just want general? I just got stuck. We froze over
Well,
there.
girl, and be around the corner then.
No, it's us. It's not. There you go. It's our internet, Lindsay.
We need to restart it.
I know. No connection. Well, I'm seeing connection right here. Like, I'm not sure why we're getting no connection.
You're on there now.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hold on. My.
You too, hon.
Let me get the French.
It's just over here that it's freezing. Give me just a second. I get this going. It's saying I'm offline. Hi, my Spinny. Give me just a second, guys. I can't see your comments, so
Oh,
it's like all of a sudden the internet just stopped.
You're still on.
Are we waiting for
Yeah, I
Rishi
know.
to?
I know they can hear us, but I can't see what they're saying. And we're going to the next person, which is Rishi Mel.
Yeah.
So if you can see it.
Yes, I can. So far, I can see. You'll come up with the words, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
You'll come up with the words. Just take your time and let them know.
Okay, did Rishi Mel say what
Yes.
she wanted?
Think it's the iPod.
You think it
Denise
needs
said,
juice?
"Feed him."
I don't know.
I turned it off completely. I closed the app. I'm wondering if I put it over here.
Okay, so this person with letter C.
So we're trying to do Rishi Mel.
I've been constantly thinking about.
Okay.
Does he think of me? So she has this guy or this person with letter C. She thinks he's a Cancer. She's been constantly thinking about him, but she wants to know what he thinks of her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm.
No sugarcoating. Okay.
Right, no sugarcoating. Okay, we won't sugarcoat. You know I like it that way.
Okay, Marina. Good night.
Bye, sweetie.
Alex.
All right. Oh. Okay. So I'll tell you, he's here to help you move forward from your past. Okay. He is coming as a knight. He does feel you. He does want to start something with you because your advice is to be open to love. The advice is the Ace of Cups, which means open your heart. That's what he's feeling. That's why you're feeling like you can't stop thinking about him because he's trying to connect to your heart. So, but he's not going to just take anything. He wants to feel what you're feeling. He's trying to connect to you. And in doing so, it's going to help you move forward in your life from your past and actually letting go of what no longer serves you. This is with a heavy heart that you're moving forward. Like it's not like you wanted to move forward, but you found yourself in this situation and things have happened and people have done things and it's time. And this guy's here to help. Okay? And he is the Knight of Pentacles, so he will be here for a minute to help heal you, to help you feel emotion again, to help you feel love even so. Okay? So I hope that helps. That's what I got.
Yeah, well, what I got, Miss Rishi, first of all, I got
Thank you.
the Five of Cups, and I feel like
Oh, the chat is down here.
I feel like that's him
Yeah,
trying to decide whether or not you're going to open up to him.
Thank you, Leslie.
I feel like he, and especially if he's a Cancer, with me being a Cancer, I can totally understand what's going on. He's gonna check you out, and he's gonna test you a little bit to see, okay, do you really feel like this, or are you just playing with me?
That's exactly
And
it.
the light is the Temperance card, which for me feels like that's for you to be. You're just going to have to be patient with really wanting to know how he is feeling, because a Cancer is not going to just straight up tell you what they're feeling. Because if you think about a Cancer, their sign is, of course, is the crab. A crab does not move forward. They go sideways.
That's such a good description.
Sideways.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good description.
They go sideways, and you have to kind of, and that's their way of gauging. They don't come at you straightforward. So so you kind of have to be a little bit patient with him while he
Mm-hmm.
is checking you out as well, trying to see where you are, where you stand. Do you really feel like this about him? Are you just saying these things, or do you really mean it? Because if
Mm-hmm.
you don't mean it when you say something, he'll know. Um,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're intuitive,
that's the thing
extremely
we're
intuitive with
very
their
good at.
emotions. You're very
Um,
good.
and so what I have here is once you get through that initial stage, I also got the Knight of Cups, and I feel like he's going to come and he's gonna make you the offer
Mm-hmm.
that you've been waiting for, but you'll have to go through some testing back and forth. It's going to be, you know, some days he might text you, and then some days he won't because he wants to see, okay, well, is she going to text me back, or is she going to
Mm-hmm.
call? Is she really thinking about me? Is she,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they want to know all of these things. So, and then a lot of times they'll say something, and they like to talk um, on two levels at one time. So you kind of have to, and I know I do it all the time. It's just something that comes naturally to me. I don't mean to. It just kind of happens
Right.
that way. So, so
So
you
I
gotta
hope
have
that,
to, yeah.
yeah, I hope that
Yeah.
helps.
Hopefully
So
that helps you out. But just know that a Cancer, once you're in though, you're in. It's just that
right,
initial period it's like a probation almost of getting in there and making sure that they want to know everything is good and everything's safe.
right.
So
All right,
hopefully that
sweetie.
helps.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and that can take a minute. So I'm gonna do April
So
Hernandez.
we have
I'm gonna
six.
have you do Paulette, and then I'm gonna do Maria, and then you do Rhiannon. So we'll do one and one and one. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do April Hernandez, and you're going to do Paulette.
All
Okay.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So April Hernandez, my darling, how can I help you? Do you have a specific question or general?
So you two have been dating a year, Rishi?
Yeah, I feel like that's why this offer from him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then, it's been a year. Then apparently he feels like there's something there.
Is April still here? I'm looking to see if we have. So April, where's she at? If not, let's go to Paulette. So Paulette, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, Paulette.
Melissa, I'll let you do it. Right. I just want general for please Sparkletini.
Wait a minute. Rishi. They
Go
aren't
to
even
the.
dating.
So I know. Go to the next one. She'll
Okay.
make her decision.
Okay, honey. Paulette wants a general.
Oh yeah, that's Melissa Kitties.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She said she wanted a general. Did you get that?
Yes. Okay. So what I have here, first off, I asked what the most important thing it was for you to know right now. I got the Ten of Pentacles. And what the Ten of Pentacles says to me is that that you have put in a lot of work. And I mean, you've got all of your pentacles hanging around, and you've got family and your children. If you're married, everything is just in place, and you've pretty much gotten everything together. Even if you may not feel like it's together, it's coming together and it's solid. And I also got for your advice, I got the Seven of Wands. And what I feel like with this is that as I look at this card, I see that he's standing on solid ground. He's got 1 foot over here and 1 foot over here, and it's like a little river that's running in between. And I feel that that you've got your like sure footing, that you're standing, and you've got everything. You're moving forward. It may not be as fast as you like, but you are moving forward. You're making progress. And for your outcome, I got the Ten of Cups. And of course, that to me is the, that's the happy family. That's, you've got all your cups full. Everything is in order. You've got your family around, your friends, and everything is just as it should be and just the way that you want it.
Okay. Thank you. I hope that, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do April real quick, and then Maria, and then you can do Rhiannon. Sorry, Rhiannon. Okay. Rhiannon. So April wants to know my life purpose as a Reiki healing, as maybe as a Reiki healer. Okay. So you have the Lovers with this, which means this is part of your path. This is like your destiny. But it is a 50-50, and it kind of depends on what you do with it. Part of your problem is staying in one thing and like really going for it. Part of your problem is like, I want to do it, and then I do it, and then I don't stick with it. Okay, so they're asking you if you want to solidify this Reiki healing, and then it's something you need to stand up for and put some more energy into it. Now, I'm not talking about the energy now, but after it. What I'm feeling at this point is that you're not enough invested in it. And so there is going to be a separation of it, right? But you can always bring that around and change it to have the Six of Pentacles, which means you're very balanced in it. It helps you in other ways. Doesn't necessarily have to make a lot of money because I don't see it. But it can help you in your life. It can help you in your purpose, right? I'm feeling like, so don't get me wrong when I say you're not invested enough. What I mean is you will completely invest in it, and then when the business part of it comes about, you may back it up and then decide to do something else because you're off and running somewhere else, okay? So I hope that helps. The next person will be Maria. So Maria, you have the Five of Swords. So I do feel like some people are being sneaky sneaks around you. But just know in this thing that you're doing in your life-changing stuff that's going on, it's all going to get cleared for you. And you don't have to do anything but what you're really wanting to do. Because this is the time of your life that it's time for that for you. Okay? They're saying you're going to continue to work on this and balance this. Like, how do I incorporate this into my life? How am I going to, like, move from here to there? How am I going to do what I really want? Where is my husband involved in all this? And what am I going to do with that? So that's kind of what you're doing right now. And then you're going to come to this point where where you feel like you're waiting to see what's going on. But that's the right way to do this. I don't feel like you're going to not know what to do. I just feel like it's going to be for a second that you're going to be like, all right, I just got to go ahead and do it. And then I feel like you do it. The outcome is the world. Okay. So you do have the world. When this is done, I know it's hard for you right now. I know that you're happy and smiling and already doing this stuff, but on the inside, you're going through a lot of things. And see, you not only need to be fulfilled in your heart, but you need to be fulfilled physically as well. And I'm not talking about just romantically. I'm talking about the things in the home and all of that. You need to feel safe. And so this is a time in your life where you can still shift to another purpose in your life and still feel safe. And that's all you're doing right now, because you're going to have it. You're just trying to figure your way out through there. They want you to know to trust yourself. They also want you to know that they are not working against you. They are working with you. And that's the important message. Okay? All right, so I hope that helps. So the next one was Renine, and then I have Cindy, and then you have Leslie. I'm sorry, guys, but we've been on for quite a while, so we're going to have to get off soon.
11. Okay, so Renine, you wanted to know about your love life. So first thing I got was the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, of course, to me, as you can see, you've got the swords around you and the what's supposed to be like, it's not even rope, being bound and a blindfold on. But the Eight of Swords to me is like self-imposed bondage. It's not something that is physical. It's like a mental bondage. And I feel like coming up for the next 30 days or so, you've got to work through this. That feeling that that you're not in control of anything. So what I am feeling and recommending that you do is start thinking about what kind of relationship you are looking for. What kind of partnership? Do you want a man that travels a lot? Do you want a man that's stuck under you all the time? You need to think of those things that that you feel are going to be that you like in a partnership, in a relationship, because what's coming up, I feel like in month 2, is the Emperor. Mm-hmm. So you got to get ready.
Right?
You can't fall like this, because he's not going to want to look at that and say, what? He's going to be like, Mm-hmm. So you got to get yourself together. You've got to work through that and make sure that you are right, so that when he comes, and he gives you this offering right here, that you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
So from what I understand, you got about 60 days to get it together. So, so get it together, girl.
60 days to get it together. Get it together.
Get it together, girl. Because don't F it up.
Mm-mm. No effing it up here. Hey, that's going to be a shirt. That's going to be a shirt for you guys. No effing it up here.
Mm-hmm. Don't F it up.
Okay.
So get it together.
All right. I know Cindy said that she just donated and didn't want anything, but I still want to let you know the most important thing that you need to know for this week, this coming week for you, is the Two of Cups. So with you and your beautiful soulmate, with you and your life purpose. This is going to be the theme that's going on for you this week, is understanding all of those parts of you and all of those parts of the people that are around you on a physical, an emotional, a mental, and a spiritual level. So, congratulations. This may be one of the toughest weeks for you, but it may be one of the most beautiful weeks for you as well. So, I love you dearly. I'm just going to leave you with that. Okay? So, the last one is Leslie. That would be for you. And I thought she said what she wanted, a question, but let me see if I can find it.
Did she? Oops. Sorry, Miss Ladybug.
Leslie. Oh yeah. Hi. I really need to know how my Capricorn guy feels for me. If I should stick around and wait or walk away from him. My heart aches. I'm a Gemini. So let me say this. I'll go ahead and take this one because I remember looking at her and saying, listen, saying that's funny. So what's funny, it's just a term I'm using. What's funny is a Capricorn, because we've talked about Capricorns all evening, is a Capricorn will wait and make their decision because they only love once. Okay? That's it. So, and I mean, even if they break up with somebody, they could most of the time choose to be alone till they cross over. But once. So, if you guys had this together and he couldn't commit, he ain't going to commit. He's not going to do it. He's already made his decision. So that's probably the best thing that I can say to you. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. So I hope that helps. So guys, we're going to get going. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us tonight. We have been on for quite a while. We need to take a break and we need to get going. We've got other things we're going to do. We want to thank everybody for donating. We so appreciate it. We've had such a wonderful time for everybody. For those of you that don't know me and are watching the replay, my name is Cindy. Let me see if I'm trying to change my thing. So I am the modern spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, and I'm the author of my upcoming book series. So I have the beautiful, wonderful Sparkletini here. I want to thank you, Sparkles, for coming in tonight and holding the space and giving the messages and giving of yourself the way that you do. I so love you, and I thank you.
Thank you so much for having me here. I always love and enjoy doing this and helping out with our soul group. This is amazing for me. So
Absolutely.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Yeah. So I know April said my life purpose is as a Reiki healer. I did answer that question. You might have to go back and watch it, but I did give you a whole bunch of an answer. Okay. So I love you, love you, love you. See you soon. Bye.